What's up, YouTube? It's EricALionsFan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Guys, I just got done watching Lions. Not good. Not good. You probably see that video on Sunday, the one that I just uploaded for when they played the Bears. It wasn't a good game. So I figured I would do a beer review for you guys. It's probably going to be up on Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, kind of maybe right around there. Today we're going to be looking at a Belgian beer. Excuse me, I'm still trying to get over this cold. You can probably tell I'm still a little bit nasally. But with that being said, let's get right to the beer here. This one is called Zumbi. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's an Imperial Porter Ale. It's from the product of Belgium. I think this is an 11.2 ounce beer. Yes, it is. 11.2 fluid ounces, 9.4% alcohol by volume. Guys, I haven't ever heard of this beer. I bought it at Horrocks in Lansing for, let's see, $7 a bottle. But you're probably paying for the fees to come over from across the pond over to here and then to truck it and do all that sort of stuff. That's probably where the $7 price mark is coming from. Never had the beer before. I don't even know. I can't even pronounce the brewery where it's from. Somebody down in the comments will know where this is from. First time having this beer, so we're going to go ahead and check it out here, guys. So let's crack this open. Let's see what we get. Pretty plain looking cap on here. Nothing big, anything like that. I hope you guys kind of like the audio here too, because I'm using my iPhone to do this now instead of my printer over here, my computer over here with the crappy looking, the crappy webcam and all that. And then I got the one over here with a high definition camera that really, I think I need more lighting to be much, much better. But quit jibber jabbering. Let's pour the beer. I might start doing these live. I'm not quite sure yet, coming down to it. But we'll burn that bridge when we get there, guys. All right. Go ahead and set this up here, guys, so you can see it. There it is. Presentation to me is a milk chocolatey head, very light milk chocolatey head. Small to medium bubbles on the top, smaller on the sides. I'm smelling those roasted malts right now. Half finger's worth of head right now. Probably when it dissipates, it's probably going to be more towards a fingernail when it's done. But guys, as I hold it up here to the light, it's black. I can't even see through it at all, anywhere. Pretty typical. It probably looks more to a stout than it does a porter. It's just my own personal feelings that with a porter, and you get this, excuse me, you're going to see light coming through this one. This is kind of more to the stout, more to the Russian Imperial stouts, where you get no light through it at all, and your stouts are probably going to be more to this, and the light not coming through here at all. But the porters, you would get some kind of color showing through here when you get it up to the light. This one does not. All right, guys, let's get the aroma test on it. Let's see what we get. Woo, getting a big alcohol whiff at 9.4%. Probably not a big thing. I've seen the best buy date on this before we get too far into this. The best buy date is November 11th of 2020. So it's probably age well past that for the alcohol point. So, yeah, getting, even with me still being a little bit congested from this cold, all I'm getting is just booze. Booze. Maybe a tiny bit of the roasted malts, but it's just being suppressed by the big whiff of the alcohol. So we're just going to go have to wait and see how this does. It's not really smelling all that great right now, but I'm only smelling the booze. But let's throw this down the gullet. Let's see what we get. Bottoms up. Cheers, guys. I'm surprised. There's not much here on the taste. I'm getting the alcohol, obviously. Getting the alcohol with. I'm getting the warming of the stomach. I haven't gotten much warming of the stomach here in a while. At a 9.4%, I don't know if you would really be getting a warming of the stomach. Now, if you're new to the craft beer scene, and this is maybe one of your first high alcohol beers, you would get that. But it seems to me a little bit more potent than the 9.4% that it suggests here that's being bottled in. I'm not really getting any of the roasted malts or any of the porter characteristics or even stout characteristics from this. I'm only getting a very, very light sense of the roasted malts, and that's probably about it. There's not really much else going on with this one. I'm kind of disappointed into this beer here. I thought I would be getting, tasting a lot more flavors from this beer than what I am getting. There just isn't really a whole lot to this beer. I'm gonna take another drink, guys. Make sure I'm actually tasting what I'm supposed to taste. Maybe some coffee notes in here, but I'm really trying to search for this one. There's really not a lot going on in this beer. I'm getting, like I said, I'm getting the alcohol. I'm getting light tastes of the roasted malts. I'm getting a light taste of maybe coffee in here. I think that it's coffee. I don't know if they brewed this with coffee, but a really hard beer to try to understand and try to taste and give a good indication of what it is. Doesn't say on here what it's made with or anything. It kind of gives somewhat of a description of what I'm supposed to be tasting, but yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in this one, guys, especially for the $7 price tag that I've got on here. I'm just pretty much getting the booziness and with maybe a little bit of roasted malts and maybe a little bit of the coffee, but they're being really suppressed by the alcohol hit I get on this one. Overall score for this one beer, guys, it's probably not going to be very good. I'm going to give it it should be much better than what it is. I'm going to give it a 65. I'm going to give it a D. It can be much, much, much better. Now, maybe there's something going on here with this too that's maybe got the beer. It doesn't taste infected, I will say that. It doesn't taste infected at all. I'm just really disappointed at the price point of the beer and kind of what I was expecting from this porter, an Imperial porter at that, which is more like to the stout level, an Imperial stout, than it is an Imperial porter. But a porter and a stout are pretty much the same thing. It's just my own descriptions of it. Yeah, I'm just disappointed in this beer, guys. 65 is probably low for some. Maybe some people have had this beer and they think it's fantastic, but me, I'm just not getting anything from this beer. Excuse me. I'm not getting any taste. I'm not getting really anything on here, and I'm starting to ramble on, so it's time to shut the recorder off. But guys, let me know if you guys have had this beer before. I'll put it in. I'll go ahead and I'll stick this in as a picture in the thumbnail. I think it's pronounced Zumbi. It's an Imperial Porter Ale from Belgium. Let me know what you guys think of this beer down into the comments. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell notification so you get more videos just like this one.